one thing I always wanted is my whole gym.
Do you work out here or do you work out at the camp?
I work out on the weekends here,
Okay.
and on the weekdays, I don't work out at the camp, I work out 24-hour fitness.
Really?
People have to realize, man, camp is work.
Oh, camp is
And
work.
I have to differentiate between that. So I have the whole full setup here, and I have to look at the view.
Dude, that's beautiful. This is what perfect spot for the treadmill. So we're in Sam's home gym here.
Gotta get my workout in, man. Gotta get my workout in.
This is where Sam works out at on the weekends.
Look at this view. Look at the mountains.
Why not Beverly?
Because my kids are here.
Gotcha.
You know, so once my kids grow up and go to college, I want to live in Newport.
Newport Beach?
Newport Coast.
Newport Coast, I don't know what that is.
Newport? Never heard of Newport?
No.
Newport is Newport Beach, but Newport Coast is where all the nice homes in Newport Beach are.
Gotcha. So you never even, you had to go to Beverly, but you never thought about living there?
I never had to go to live in Beverly Hills, but I thought I was going to Beverly Hills. Like Beverly Hills, the prestigious,
gotcha.
you know what I mean, what it would look like. But man, Newport is where I want to be.
Newport.
That little beach community. All right, let me show you the kids. The kids. All right, so the kids, close that. Let me see.
So do you believe?
Let me show you. Let me show you the closet and the bathroom here. You can trip out.
How about we get 2 sport legend Bo Jackson?
You don't need me. Just tell people they get a great network and a great price.
The first one that comes up is you. So this is the closet.
Oh, LED lights. If I know you guys were coming, I would have cleaned up a little more, but it's all good.
Man, got it all, someone put the shoe there, made it look nice. Look at your jacket collection.
I know, man. I got a little obsession.
Man, you got a lot of jackets.
I got a little Rolly collection.
Where the watch is at? In here?
Yeah.
You can pull them out?
You want to put them up?
Is it hard to pull out?
No, it's actually in the safe.
Oh, I thought it was. No,
No,
in
that's
there.
the box.
Oh,
I'll put
okay.
them out though. I'll put them out.
Okay, gotcha.
You want to pull it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, look at this room.
Check this out.
I wouldn't even believe this is $3 million. But regardless,
So I upgraded it. So that's what. So
you upgraded this too?
when I came in, the shower was only this big.
What was over there?
There was 2 bathroom stalls. So I had 2. I removed one. Yeah, and then I had this. I built everything.
So you're someone who I have a desire. I'm gonna go get what I
Yeah,
want.
exactly. And I'm not gonna. If you look at my cars, none of my cars are basic. They're all custom ordered.
Damn.
I didn't go to the dealership. Oh, you have this bill? No. I don't like that interior. I don't like that stitching. I want the stitching exactly the way I want. I want everything exactly the way I want. If you look at my Ferrari, all the stitching, everything was picked up. Lamborghini, if you look at it, it's the only Lamborghini that has a matching color rims and a matching color engine.
And you have something. You even got water in your bathroom, man.
Oh, you gotta have that. You go walk in there. You gotta do that jacuzzi bathtub. Something. Here's what I want you. I want you to bend down and feel the floor.
Feel the floor?
Feel the floor.
What is this floor? What is it made out of?
You see how hot it is? Heated.
Oh, it's warm. So when you get out of the...
So in the East Coast when I first moved to the East Coast in that little home, East Coast, they have showers in the basement. And basements don't have AC and heat.
Right.
So I remember going to school and I used to get a cold all the time because I had to go to a cold ass basement and try to take a shower. I still have this habit when I come, my wife said, what's wrong with you? As soon as I get in the bathroom, I go like this. And I go to get ready. Oh, okay, why do you have the water on it? Because of the East Coast. I'm used to doing that. So So half an hour later, the water gets warm.
Right.
So I still got that mentality that that's how it's going to be. So I remember when I walked into the basement in the East Coast, it was concrete floor and it was cold.
Right.
I was like, cold. And I told myself, you know what? One day I just want heated floor on the bathroom. And when I said, no, I want heated floors. I don't care, because I want to step out of the shower and I want to feel warm. Because for years I stepped out of the shower and it was cold, ice cold. That to me is poor. You know, that I associated that with being poor.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, one day I make it, I want my thing to be, I want to step out of the shower in my heated floors. That's what I said. That was my complex. I want to step out of the shower, I want heated floors. Okay, just tell me you can take the rolls.
I'm baffled, bro. I'm baffled.
Yeah.
So you got heated floors. What's over here?
That's the bathroom stall. And look, I have 11 shower heads. So look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 9.
9. And this is like for steam?
Steam.
Gotcha. And I checked it out downstairs. Your bathroom, the seat is just like, I was like, what the heck?
Like this one?
Yeah.
So you can just, it's like a remote control.
Oh, it's a control.
Like remote control.
And then you go flush from the control, cover seat up.
Look at
And the seat is heated.
First cover.
it. I noticed.
And then the seat goes up. Yep. Is the seat going up?
Here it is, look. See right there? So let's just go. You want the seat to go down? Close. And you can program it. It'll play music for you. So you can program whatever time you sit down. You can program it to whatever you want to listen to while you do your thing.
Shoot. And so I'm sure you want that to be private. You're gonna go pull out the rolls.
Yeah.
No, not the rolls. The Rolex.
All right.
Sam, Alex is here.
Oh yeah, I told him he can take the rolls.
Just take it. You don't need anything out of it.
I took everything out of it. Yep. Okay. So I need you guys to step over there for a second. Let me get the collection for you.
The Rolex collection. I remember the first time I put one on my hand, it was 60 grand. Mm-hmm. What is that? What is this collection worth?
Well, this one was my first watch, which I thought my first so-called nice watch, right? So this one is just a tag, but it was symbolic for me because when I first thought I made some real money, I got the first watch with some diamonds in it. This was $5 grand.
Wow.
Right, and I kept it because I want to be able to say, hey man, this is when I thought I made it.
Okay.
Right?
Word.
This is when I thought I made it. It was a tag with this was $5 grand, right? This one is the Rolex Daytona. These are all original diamonds. It's not aftermarket. This is original.
What is this worth?
This is 125.
125 grand.
Yeah. This is my wife's. All original Rolex.
What is this worth?
200.
200,000.
240.
That one's heavy.
Yeah. This is very limited patriotic edition with rubies, blue rubies, white diamonds, I always say, and red rubies. It's called the Patriotic American Flag Edition.
What's that one worth?
78. This one is the Hublot.
So you have well over $1 million right here.
Close to $1 million.
Close to $1 million.
And when I bought my first Ferrari, of course I had to get the match.
I got a Ferrari watch on there now.
I had to get the Panerai.
What's that one worth?
It was 40.
40 grand.
Yeah, and this one, 48.
48. What about this one?
Oh, this is what we talked about. I think 125.
125.
Yeah.
That was the first one you showed me. Right?
Yeah, 125. So yep.
Your closet's like a store you can watch. Which
Yeah.
bag do I want to take today? All right. Which bag do I want to take? You got the lights to show off. Man, this is a.
Yeah, I custom build everything, man. Like I said, I got the house.
Closet.
Yeah, everything. All this, everything's custom. Everything I made it to what I wanted to be. You know, I wanted to build a house from ground up, but they won't let you. I like those modern architectural homes when there's like, you know, it's
Like a
all
box.
view, like a box. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but in this neighborhood, which is the best neighborhood in Chino Hills, they have to have a certain style. So what I did was I grabbed it and I made the back of it all opened up, made the back of it, extended the balconies and all that kind of stuff, and I made the inside all custom and modern. So everything, you know, everything you see here, from the floors to the chandeliers
Even
to the bathroom.
so even this floor.
Absolutely, yeah. I made everything the way I want it.
So was it already complete and you just remodeled
Yeah,
it?
correct.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, shoot. Well, Sam, you the man.
Thanks,
You the
man.
man. I just texted Ali. Ali was like, I told you he's the real deal.
Thanks, man. Ali's a real cool guy. I appreciate him introduced me. You know, and we really appreciate you. Let me show you the kids' room real quick. So this is going to be the new baby's rooms. It's under construction. We're working on it.
Wow, they put a mural up.
Yeah. Every room here has its own speaker system, its own sound, and you can have list. Every room can have different sound, different things. You know, and every room has its own temperature control,
Wow.
and every room here has surveillance.
Under construction. June is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's gonna be here before you know it.
Is there anything else I would miss? Oh, we got another one?
This is my girls' room. And look at what I made for them. So I had these custom built for the beds.
Oh, you could climb up to the beds.
Bro, that's awesome, man.
These are all custom made. Everything was custom made. So, and I didn't show the room till it was all complete. And they would show them that was wow.
So when they get older, that's when you just change it all around.
Yeah.
Here's the queens right here. Which one? Who's who?
So the oldest one is Bailey. This
Is
is
it
Bailey.
okay to show them?
Yeah, this is Bailey, and this is Haley.
Bailey and Haley.
Yeah. Those are my world. Those are my why. Those are why I had, not having a father was the best thing that happened to me. You know, well, at the time I thought it was the worst thing that happened to me. But now that I think back, it's the best thing that happened to me. It made me the father that I am today. It made me realize what I didn't want for my kids, and what I needed to do for my kids, and what the void was for me, and I didn't want that same void for my children.
To hear that, man, it's my father wasn't. He was physically there, but never emotionally available. I would not see him for a week, and I never noticed. And that's why I started asking questions about fatherhood and a man, because it really invoked out of me to be a better father for my kids and to be a better husband for my wife. So I started learning, and that's how I got closer to God, was through that experience.
You know what, man? Like I said, you have two choices in life. You're gonna see your surrounding and you say, okay, well, I'm just gonna be what my surrounding wants. Sometimes surroundings are good or bad. Or then you're gonna say, you know what? I don't want none of that. I want to totally be the opposite.
You created.
And a lot of people would say, wow, I didn't have a father, that's why I'm the way I am, because I didn't have a role model, this and that. No, you had a role model. You had a role model to what not the fuck to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a role model. Sometimes you want to be like, well, that's a great role model. That tells me exactly what I don't want to be like. I want to be exactly opposite of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's, believe it or not, is a role model.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a positive or negative thing. It's like I either want to be just like him or I want to be exactly opposite of him. And for me, it was all opposite.
All opposite.
Yeah.
Proud of you, man.
Thank you, man. Let me show you the newest edition. That's not done either.
Oh, it's not.
So this is the newest edition.
They got their own bathroom. Is it 2 bathrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, they got it.
Yeah. So this is gonna be my new barber shop. I'm making this into a barber shop. So this is a sauna that's going to be built. It's being built in. And here, here's going to be a mirror here. There's a mirror there already. Of course, they're gonna set up a sound system in here as well.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, and then we're gonna put a little TV right there. We're gonna get a haircut and watch little sports. You know, and yeah, man. So and then it's gonna have a vacuum system that you just push a button and it'll just takes everything away.
So you create, like, you have these visions and ideas and you just like, yo, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna figure out how to make it happen.
You know what, for me is, I told myself when I buy the house that I want, it's gonna be a place where I don't want to leave. I want everybody to come to me. I don't want to go nowhere.
You want to create
Yes,
like
so
that
yeah,
spot.
Yeah, so here's what I'm doing. I can eat here, I can exercise here, I can sleep here, I can swim here, I can go to steam room, I can go to sauna, I can go to library, I can have my barber shop here. I have a store here for shoes and for clothes. So I'm good. So when somebody says, I don't want to go, no, you come to me. I got everything here.
Why is that important to you?
It's time management.
Ah, I see.
Time management. I don't like, look man, I'm very big on maximizing every second of your day. Every second of the day matters. Every second of the day, you're not doing what you want to be doing somebody else's thing. You know? And for me, it's been, I want to be able to do every second of the day what I want to do. And number one is spend quality time with the family, or two, make money for the family.
So I got a question for you. This is deep for me. How do you justify what we did here? How do you justify that?
Fulfillment. Give back. Giving back is what I do. Right now, if I can make a difference, remember, fulfillment is huge. And you gotta get to, we have to earn fulfillment. Let me tell you what I mean by that. If you came to me 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when I was struggling, when I was living in an apartment, I would have told you, no, I don't got time for you. I told you I'm working on my dreams. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not close to where comfortable yet to be able to give you my time. I would have shown you off. I've earned now to be able to take a couple of hours and give back to society, give back to your people, give back to people out there who are maybe in a bad place and say, hey man, well, I don't know what to do. 5 years ago, I got evicted and I was living in a hotel and I was in a divorce. Not that long ago. So for those of the people that are watching this, some people would say, hey man, I don't know if there's a way out for me. There's a way out for you. Don't stay down. Here's one thing I know for sure. Look, life has punched me in the face, and life has fucked me up. It still keeps messing me up, and it still keeps messing with me. You heard the news, what my wife told you earlier.
Yeah.
Guess what I did yesterday? When I heard the news, we came home. I turned the phone off for half a day. I just held my wife. Next morning, I'm back on doing what I need to do. If I can't change something, I can't change it. I'm going to leave it to God's hands. But one thing I can change is how I respond to it, what I'm going to do with my life, and what I'm going to do with my goals. Am I going to lay down and feel bad for myself for the next 3, 4, 6 months for something I can't change? Or I'm going to fight back and do that? Because if I feel bad for myself and lay down for the next 6 months, more bad shit's going to happen. That's inevitable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I get stressed out with life, you know what I do? I work out and I work hard. If you see me working around the clock and being in the gym around the clock, you know I'm going through something. You know what I mean? That's how I deal with stress. Some people like to go do drink. Some people like to do drugs. Some people like to do this. My drinking and my drugs is my gym and my work.
Good choice.
You know what I mean? I figured if I'm going to self-destruct, I'm going to self-destruct positively. I'm going to work myself to death. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll work myself to death. And that's what I'll do.
Gotcha.
I was born in Tehran, Iran, capital city. And when I was 3, we went to war with Iraq.
Oh, wow.
Saddam Hussein, guy you might know, was bombing on us, started bombing on us. Every night we hear the bombs and all that kind of stuff, and planes flying over, and you hear bomb, bam, 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 and you see anti-air missiles. It looked like Disneyland, but except it was war. You are disrespecting God because you are not using God's given ability for you to progress and transform. That's the fucking bottom line. If you as a man, if you're good getting up every morning and doing the same crap, staying the same way year after year, day after year, day after day, and all that kind of stuff, what are you doing? You're not using God's given tool. You might as well become an animal.